Hey guys, welcome back. Let us continue in SnowRunner. So we are just about to start out with our vlogging. This will be a hopefully easier little run. I don't want to start co-op though. I want to load a game. Actually, with phase 5 I think we have some new options here. Yes. Okay, off we go. Ooh, this is gonna take some to get used to. I'm gonna forget to look at my petrol all the time. Oh, and it doesn't tell me what gear I'm in either. Okay, got it. Okay, so yeah, we will do some logging today. Hopefully we will be able to finish this. If not, we will continue at a later date. Simple as that. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Why am I stuck? Don't have the power to go through here. What? Come on. So yeah, what do you guys think about the new Phase 5 update? You played a lot of it. So far I have just now started it up, so it's going to be really interesting to see kind of what they have in store for us here. From first view like this, I really like the idea that we have the new HUD setup. Actually gonna go see if I can get my frame rate a little bit more stable here. Okay, let's try that. So yeah, it seems really cool, this new Phase 5 update. I hope they will continue with these continuous updates. It seems like they are dedicated to the game at least for another year, so we'll see what comes from that. Of course, I'm still very early on in the game, so it wouldn't really surprise me if I wasn't able to finish Phase 5 before Phase 6 even launched. I am progressing slowly but surely, of course, but it is I'm having a blast. I'm having a real good time actually, so that's cool. That's really cool. Now let's just hope that we don't tip this over at any point, because I do not want to spend the rest of the next few hours just tipping this truck back on its feet. That's not gonna be very much fun. Yeah, it does look like the frame rate has actually dropped a little bit here from how it was before. I was fairly stable on 60 FPS while streaming and recording previously, and right now I'm hovering around 50-55. So a few frames it seems like I have lost. I'm not sure if that's just on my end maybe, or if it's on all ends. Could be that it's just my system that is acting up a little bit. Wouldn't be the first time. This is rough. Oop. Don't trip over though. There we go. And the trailer's just coming along as well. Great. So let's go to Drummond Island. I need to make sure that I go into the garage at some point as well. Take a look at those new towing platforms that are in the game. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with those. I really like the idea of moving trucks around with other trucks. I can't wait for when I can like use the C4 400. No, it's not C745C. That's the name of it. The big cats. I can't wait for when I can actually use that one to kind of do this kind of missions, but then using something like the 470A to actually pull it in between the places where it needs to go. It's gonna be so cool and fuel efficient. I can't wait. It's gonna be absolutely awesome. But that is for Alaska once we get there. We have still Drummond Island to do here, and then we will continue to... I was about to say Salt Lake City, but I think it's called... It's Lake something? Jesus, I forgot what it was called. Iceland Lake, that's what it's called. So yeah, once we get to Iceland Lake, we are going to complete that as well. And once we're done with that, we will continue to get over to Alaska. At the moment, we will only bring the Lodestar over there. We'll see if I can buy another truck in Alaska. That would be really convenient. If not, I guess we'll just have to kind of find our way around that somehow. Find a truck in Alaska that we can use. Because we definitely do need a bigger truck, and from my own kind of play style rules that I do have here, I will of course not bring any of the trucks that we are borrowing here in Michigan over to Alaska. I will leave the White Western Star, the Fleet Star, P60, all of these trucks will be left here in Michigan, since I do consider these trucks to have been borrowed by the locals here, and I am not allowed to bring them along with me to Alaska once we go there. I don't remember this trailer feeling this heavy, but I guess it does. Not that I'm complaining, of course. I would complain if I ran into the railing there, that's for sure. Luckily I didn't, so happy me. I wonder if there's an easy way to check your fuel without having to open up this menu every time. I think that would be nice, but I'm not sure that's an option. We'll see. I also need to figure out in Drummond Island what's the best way to go in consideration for fuel efficiency. Because I don't have super much fuel at the moment, I need to make sure that I'm able to make it to a fuel station as well. Maybe I can make it to one of the further away places first and be able to refuel at that point as well. I'm actually not sure. I hope I can. Should be good if I do. If I'm not able to, then so be it. We will find our way around that. But yeah, this is a really long path to go, actually. I wonder if you were to do this kind of the way the game intends it to be played, if you would be able to kind of get medium logs from Iceland Lake a lot easier than from here, or at least with a shorter distance to travel. Because this seems kind of excessive, even if you compare to the Black River one. This is a really far way to go, so it would not surprise me if there was something closer in there. But since we are completing every single region from start to finish, we will be doing that first. And if we have anything left once we are done with Iceland Lake, we will do those last. Which means that we will have to bring medium logs from Smithville Dam here over to the places in Drummond Island. Unless we want to bring it all the way from the Black River, and that seems kind of stupid if you ask me. So we'll skip that. We will skip that. It's also kind of stupid, actually. Taking a bunch of damage like that. Let's hope we can get over here without getting our trailer hung on the edge. Yep. Sure thing. Yeah, give me some cool ideas. What are you doing with this new Phase 5 update? What do you think of the Tatra? How do you pronounce that? Tatra? I'm not sure. I haven't heard him anymore. I'm not a trucker by any means, so I have not heard about the brand even before. So either way, what do you think of the new trucks? Is it something that you will probably use in your gameplays? Will you just sell them when you get them? Let me know what you consider is useful with those trucks. I know the wheels are really funky. I kind of like that. It's cool. Other than that, I haven't seen very much of it. I am definitely looking forward to the towing platforms, as I said before. That is going to be so cool to me. I really look forward to that idea. It will blow my mind if it works as good as it's been looking in the YouTube videos and updates from from Saber Interactives. I think it's going to be really cool, actually. Can't wait for that. But at some time down the line, I think once we get to Alaska, we might look into getting at least one of those stone platforms, if not both of them. I think at least the small one would be really good to have. I'm not sure if you can fit one of the slightly larger truck on that, something like a Taiga or something like that, if that would be a possibility. If it is, that's awesome. If it's not, maybe I'll buy the bigger one instead. We'll see. We'll see. I think the bigger one should be fine as well. They more or less fill the same purpose. So I think either one of them works fine. I just really like the articulating nature of the small towing platform. It looks really cool. Okay, here we are, Drummond Island. I hope you're ready for me. Truck industry is predicted to grow up to 21% each year or something. Okay, off we go. So I guess we should take a look at where we are at before we go anywhere else. So we're here, we're going to need to deliver to the farm as well as to the lighthouse keeper. And I think the farm is 2 of them, right? Yes. So I will actually pull it down to the lighthouse keeper here and then go to the fuel station, go back here and then bring the trailer up there to get it out. I think that's a decent option. Yeah, that should be doable. No, I should probably not cut through the woods with the trailer. That'll be dangerous. I could probably do it if I didn't have a trailer behind, but since I do, I need to be mindful of that. I can't believe first time I went to Drummond Island and I realized that this truck was already built. And I decided to go around it because it's just not so very common with these kind of bridges already being here. Yeah. Messed up, man. Oops. So our first intersection, let's take a right here so we get to where we need to go. First checkpoint there as well, so we are getting closer to where we need to go, which is good. I wonder if I wanna bring fuel with the Lodestar instead of bringing this truck all the way back. That might actually be more efficient than to have this truck go back and forth a bunch. Yeah, this might be rough after going through here a few times. Actually, it wouldn't be impossible. What does my truck look like? I still have plenty of repair left. No need to spend time on that yet. Okay, so let's detach you and let's go get some fuel. Should just be down the hill here over the bridge. This new clean look with the new HUD is so nice. Just looks great. Really good. Yeah, I think I messed up in not getting the high gear actually. I think that gearbox would have helped here. It seems like I'm missing out on power quite often. That's kind of where the high gear shines, being able to keep those RPMs up. But happens to the best of us, I guess. Okay, actually, I want to bring this whole trailer with me. I want to go somewhere after this. Where would that be? Actually, I probably want to go to Iceland Lake, and if I'm doing that, I definitely don't want to bring this one up there. I might as well just use this trailer then. Yeah. Makes sense. Ooh, the Don region. Not now. Okay, let's get closer to this one so we can steal some fuel from it. Here we go. Get my beacons on and let's get going. Yeah, I'm amazed by the amount of content this game has. It's just never ending. I've been playing for, I don't know, probably close to 100 hours now. And I'm not even done with the first region. Like, I could probably play this for more than 1,000 hours and still not be done with the game. Playing the way that I enjoy playing these kind of games, of course. I have no doubt that if you are trying to blaze through it, that's of course an option and it will be a lot quicker for you. But actually playing it the way that I'm playing, with the rules that I'm following, it is gonna take me a good maybe 1,000-1,500 hours to complete this. And that is just amazing, considering that there is still stuff being developed for this game. Even now, as we are receiving a second year of content, they are, as far as I understand, still developing content for that second year. So it's like, yeah, it's cool. I really do enjoy this game. I think the support for it is obviously sublime. Get that one on, and then we are good to go. Let's go see if we can make it through this little waterways that we do have here. I think it should be possible to get through that, but we'll see. We will see. Oop. I don't want to tip over here though. That would be unfortunate. This is the best route through here. Not go in the absolute worst mud. Yeah, I'm still moving. Okay. Let's floor it. Let's get this baby home. So yeah, I really hope you do like SnowRunner and that you do like my content. I am so satisfied with my purchase, both of this game, all of the phases that has been released so far. I think it's splendid. We really do have so much coming for us. Should be able to just scissor this. Yep. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's go back for a second load. Oh, with some weight on the back, I'm not even taking damage plummeting in there. That's good. Good to know. It's really cool how the tracks are actually handling differently depending on kind of what you are pulling. Not only weight, but also like stability and stuff. Actually actively changing, you can really notice it when you are driving or playing the game. So that is an eloge to the developers, I have to say. Even though the actual, like, if you for example go really quickly, of course the mechanics of the game is more or less breaking down since it's not actually developed for that, but other than that I think it's really cool. Okay, we need all-wheel drive. I'll leave that on then. Gosh, yeah, I wish I thought of that. I should have left the highway gearbox on actually. Or the off-road gearbox. I might actually go back and change that. Take that as an excuse to go back to the garage and take a look at the new Phase 5 updates as well. See what's new there. It could be interesting. As I said, probably won't be buying anything today, but I will of course take a look. You know how it goes. You go to that Lamborghini dealer or a Ferrari dealer and you just look around, right? You're not there to buy anything, you just want to enjoy the goods. Makes perfect sense. We'll do the same, but we're looking at towing platforms. Nothing weird with that. It's a fairly well placed Lodestar actually. It's good having that available. Is this even the right way? Yes, maybe. Yep. Okay. Doesn't look like you're supposed to go here. Just because of that tree, I guess. Now it looks a lot better. Back on the tarmac. And so we get going. Fairly certain that going down the mountain should be a lot quicker than going up it, so hopefully that will stay true. And we can get some decent amount of logging done here. And so we continue our journeys. So yeah, I guess I feel kinda silly being the only one who's probably streaming this and is not playing any of the Phase 5 content. But yeah, I have no rush getting there, so I'll gladly let it savor itself a little bit. Make sure that once I get there it's the best it can possibly be, you know? I think video games are usually aging like a fine wine. The first half a year anything comes out, it's usually just a complete mess. Nothing's working, it's broken, it's buggy, servers aren't working, just nothing is working as it should. But then after maybe a year or two they usually patch it up and everything is nice and dandy, and you can buy the game on half price off in some deal somewhere. So I usually like to wait a little bit unless I'm really anticipating some game at some point. I have a few games that I really look forward to. Diablo 3 for example is going to be really fun once it releases. I know Blizzard is in the heat right now, and while I don't like to be political in any way, I do understand the issues there, but I also enjoy the games, and yeah, I don't think my complaints are going to change much about how they are behaving. Oh, I guess the trailer went off the side and I took damage. Well, that happens. So yeah, Diablo 3 is probably something that I'm really looking forward to here. I hope that is going to happen shortly. I know it isn't, but I'm keeping my own eyes on it, of course. Yeah, what other kind of games do you guys play? What do you enjoy to do? Would you say that you are primarily focusing on something like racing games or these kind of simulation games, or are you more of a variety gamer? Are you playing different kind of games all the time? Personally, I would probably say that I am much more a variety gamer than anything else. I really have the tendency to kind of get stuck in one game though, So it might look for a lot of people that see me gaming that I'm just playing the same game over and over again. But it's actually just that I get stuck on one game for up to a year sometimes, and then I move on. So I've been playing a lot of different kind of games. So I'm playing everything from like Diablo with these like action RPGs to Space Engineers, Railway Empire, something I played recently that I really did enjoy. Yeah, just all kinds of games. You need to try everything. And if you don't, you are losing out, definitely. I would no doubt say that everyone should at least try something that they are not used to playing. You never know when something will surprise you. Why are you turning off your engine, you idiot? So this truck is burning about 140 liters to go this path. I can't imagine with the 4078 Transstar that I would actually burn more than maybe 30 to 50 liters. It'll be like night and day compared to this truck. And that is so cool to me. And part of the reasons why I'm so sad that I won't be able to use it here. Yeah. I would really like to do that. Maybe next time. actually. I was gonna go get myself another gearbox, right? That was what we said. So let's go do that. Okay, so we want to go back to off-road there, and let's have a look at these. Ramped towing platform. Oh, they're actually quite cheap as well. Okay. But the articulated is not available for this truck. Okay. So I guess a ramped one would make the most sense. See if we can get this one in a decent color. Maybe I want to have my specials in yellow actually. I think so. And then I'll make you guys in black. That'll be good. Doesn't have any extra lights at all. Okay. Nice. So yeah, 3,800. That is not actually too bad. That is actually not too bad at all. I would easily be able to do that actually. That's really good to know. Now, let's go get that trailer again and bring some more of the logs. A bit sad about that actually. I was hoping that using the balanced gearbox here would make it quicker, since I would have an extra gear and hopefully go quicker up the mountain. But since I don't really have enough engine power, it seems like I can't really use that extra gear anyway. So I guess having this high gear instead is probably worth it then. Hopefully. Okay, I guess we're gonna need some all-wheel drive here. Into reverse and see, are you too far away? No? Okay. Nice. Are you just not gonna move? Yeah, this high gear is a blessing. I will not regret this, that's for sure. That is for damn sure. So we're going for the second load now. And let's see if we can finish 4 of them. I hope to be streaming for about 2 hours. So we'll see how far we get. This high gear is so nice. Makes this trip so much easier. Considering that I'm not even on all-wheel drive now, it seems like it's doing a lot better just having the high gear actually. Okay, time for some epic craning coming up here. I know no one likes these cranes, but I'm actually starting to enjoy them, so let's see what we can do. Go. Get out of that one and start you up, and then we get ourselves some lugs. Oops. Should probably have gotten myself some anchors first. Make this a lot safer. I'll probably do. There you. What's up with this? Oh, I'm clicking the wrong button. So much for epic craning, I guess. I tried, I promise. But look, I take 2 at a time. I don't take 2 at a time. Fine. I'm not that good, I guess. And we plop you down here as well, together with your brother. And then we will bring this guy. Too early. Yeah, judging depth in this is really hard. pack that, and then we are off again. These planks are gonna be here forever. I dropped them off when I first got to Drummond Island, more or less, and I just didn't find a use for them. Kinda weird that they're giving you a bunch of cargo around the map that you just don't have a use for. At least I find that kinda weird. Like, why would that be a thing? Oh well, not my issue, I guess. Maybe it will be used for something later on. Or maybe they had planned... Come on, can you turn in so I don't get to hang up on that pole? So yeah, maybe they have a use for that kind of cargo at a later date, or did have a use for it beforehand, so that maybe there is like a mission that has been removed or something. I don't know. The things that keeps your mind busy. Okay, back at the farm. Second load, here we go. We are moving, not very fast, but still moving at least. Come on. How am I this stuck? This is so silly. What the fuck? Am I stuck to that thing? Is that why it's not moving? Okay. Got a hold of something. Okay, we're out. Yippee-ki-yay, boys. Let's go back to Drummond Island. Yeah, I don't see how this is much slower than having the balanced gearbox with 5 gears. It seems to be the same top speed. I'm not sure if that's just my misunderstanding of how the gears work. Maybe it's not... Oh, come on. Maybe it's not supposed to be faster speed. Maybe it's just supposed to be kind of more torque through each gear. I don't know. I'd love to know, so if you do know, let me know. There we go, picking up some speed, I thought. Let's get into high gear, I guess, if it's gonna be annoying us like this. I'm not sure how I'm gonna make it through the water over to the dam, actually. That's gonna be interesting, considering how hard I had it through the water over at the farm. I'm not sure I will even be able to do it. Maybe I need the P16 over there anyway. Nothing else, just as an anchor for this truck. Come on. This game is gorgeous though. The colors of it is just stunning. Absolutely brilliant. Am I running out of petrol? Oh my, I'm really running out of petrol. How am I gonna do this then if I'm using 300 liters going one way? Wow, okay. We'll see how far we go, and then I'll just bring the Lodestar, I guess. It's kind of the only option I have left. Maybe I wanna... No, I don't wanna buy one of those. Not really, no. I was thinking if I should put a fuel trailer on one of my other trucks, but I don't want to bring another truck, and if I fill it up with a bunch of fuel, that could cause issues when I'm actually moving to Alaska with the rules I'm playing with. So, yeah. I'm gonna run out of fuel. I didn't even make it partially out of this place. That is no good. Okay, Drummond Island. And let's get the Lodestar and let's see if we can refuel that one. Small trailers, they literally just scissor as soon as you turn a little bit. Oh, I'm turning the wrong way as well. Fuel do you have? No, you're almost full. Okay, and I have about 660 liters in the back of this one, so should be enough for a few refuels at least. Maybe not the last one. We'll see. Depends. I think I burned a lot just from being stuck there as well, so maybe I can make it on one fuel tank back and forth. We'll see. But yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, I'll bring out the 478 just for that last mission to save some fuel. Burning 300 liters just to go back and forth, that just doesn't make sense to me. That might be an option actually. Seems silly, but like, what else am I gonna do? Just give away fuel? Doesn't seem reasonable to me. Okay, let's get going. Well, I guess 300 liters is less than a bunch of gallons. I hate this. I don't know why that's an issue even. Okay, get some lights on and let's go fuel up that White Western Star. A little bit of bumpy here. It's okay though. For a shortcut I can take down to the White Western Star. But really it's over there. Yeah. No. Okay. Kinda already went past the shortcut, so I guess I'm gonna have to go the long way around. Scouts didn't get anything new for Phase 5, right? We got the new Scout, I know that. Jeep. That looks cool. I'm really afraid of it being like the Scout 800 though. Being super tippy. But yeah, I don't think there was any trailers or anything like that for Scouts. It would be cool to have like a ramped trailer for Scouts. Something like the normal, just two-piece flatbed, but with ramps. That would be really cool. I'd like that. I know it's not like super needed, but I kind of like playing my game a little bit as a role-playing session as well. That's kind of why I played it without having things like using winches to move around vehicles and stuff like that. You wouldn't do that in real life, right? You would use an actual tow vehicle or a towing platform, or at least like a towing rope. You wouldn't use a winch for it. So yeah, and the whole idea of this is kind of that we're alone here, right? I kind of play it as a survival game. I expect to be alone all the time. And it doesn't make sense to then have like a vehicle towed behind you just like that. That's just kind of weird in my mind. Wrong way. Transstar and White Western Star. Okay. Let's stop the engine here and change the truck, and then we get going. I wonder if they changed anything about the low saddle or the White Western Star, because it feels like I am not pulling as much as I did before. It's almost like my back wheels are clipping with the trailer somehow, which is kind of awkward. I noticed it as well when we were in the water over at the farm. My back wheels weren't actually spinning, and they should be spinning. They should definitely be spinning if I'm stuck. And they weren't. Even if I were in like high gear, they didn't move. So not sure what's up with that. Maybe it's just a fact that I need to update some mods or something. Could be. Kinda reluctant to update mods at this point, since I have edited this mod to actually suit my playstyle, so I hope even if I do update it, I won't have to go back and do all that. Maybe I'll make a backup before then, so I won't have to worry about it. Not sure how that works actually. Maybe you can't even do a backup like that. Maybe if I go into high gear it would be a little bit quicker than low gear. I'm going to automatic here, I guess. Zoning out for a second there. So cool to hold these like things that you usually just see either in third person otherwise or like on TV. And now you just get to do it yourself. That is so cool. Even though it's not the most realistic, of course, I realize that, but like, I don't know, still having the option to do it is just so cool. It's like when you're playing things like Euro Truck Simulator and things like that. It's like, yeah, you get to be a trucker for a day. And that's amazing. The things that gaming can bring today, it's just so awesome. I love it. It's a shame that people are so distraught on the idea that gaming destroys people's life. I'm not saying that there isn't people that do have issues with it, but yeah, I think it does a lot of good as well. Okay, so my wheel always freaks out on these kind of things, so let's see what happens this time. Oh, apparently this time we didn't need to bother with that. So, let's bring this load to the farm, I guess. That makes sense. And then after that we just have one more load to the farm and this one left to do. So, yeah, let's do that. Taking a bunch of unnecessary damage again. It is my MO after all. This where we want to go? Yes, then down to the left there. Got it. Let's get the gear, get into gear and get out of the handbrake. Or get off the handbrake, I guess it's called. Native English, it's hard. Get into all-wheel drive here, see if we can make it through. I'm actually slightly worried about this. Oh, I don't have the power for that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this little patch of water here could be really rough actually. Oh. This was a lot easier than I expected actually. This is actually tighter than I thought. Tipping, please. I think we're good. Yeah. Okay, first load to the farm, here we come. So, what does our fuel situation look like? 217. Jesus, I'm burning so much fuel doing this. That is crazy. I guess going up the mountain is just using that much. I just didn't expect it. I didn't think fuel would be an issue here. Into out of all-wheel drive here, see if we can save some fuel maybe. We are burning a lot of fuel though. It's like 100 liters just going here, and I literally started in the middle of the mountain. That is crazy. 21% in the next 10 years. That's not too bad. Quite decent growth. Sometimes I feel like I just have to go into third-person view just to check that my trailer is still attached. I'm super afraid of it just dropping off at some point. I don't even know if that's possible, but I'm still afraid of it. So we're halfway through the logging now, and I'm actually not at all as tired on logging as I was when we were halfway through the logging in Black River. So hopefully this is the approach that they will be taking going forward, because I think this is a lot better of a way of doing logging, where we are actually delivering to different locations almost all the time. We have 2 that needs to go to the farm now, but like it's not as repetitive as having 3 go to the same location 3 times over. Like that is, whoop, don't fall over the edge please. That is just annoying, right? It just takes forever and it's not really challenging. It's more or less the same content that you see. You just put it on autopilot and you just go back and forth 9 times on the same road. It's just not fun content. It would be one thing if you could like make it harder for you, but maybe bring 2 medium logs at the same time, which I guess is an option. Once you get the cat, you can put 2 cats on a trailer, right, and have them both go. Oh, come on. I don't need a bunch of damage. Yeah, you can put 2 cats on the same trailer and have them both go to drop off. I think that should be an option. I'm not sure if there's a trailer that's big enough. I think at least some of the semi-trailers should be able to carry 2 cats on them if you really squeeze them together. I could be wrong though, but that is my understanding and probably how I will do it once I get the cats. I will just stop using these trailers and I will just bring the cats on the trailer back and forth instead. Shame on me if it doesn't work, I guess. You never know. You just gotta try this kind of stuff. Okay, let's refuel here before we go down again, because I'm guessing that we are more or less out of... Yeah, you see, that's half our tank just going here. And we actually have nothing to repair with. We need to refuel. So yeah, I'm really... What were I talking about? I don't know anymore. Yeah, right, the cats and these logging missions. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that idea. I like the idea of moving trucks around with other trucks. Both from an efficiency standpoint as well as kind of a role-playing standpoint. Just speaks to me. So look forward to that. It will not be too long until we have access to the cat. Of course, in the beginning we're just gonna have access to one of them because I simply can't afford to. But it's definitely my intentions to buy 2 at the end. Why is it doing that? That's so weird. This off-road gearbox is just a godsend. It is so good to have. This makes these kind of tracks like a breeze to go through when you can throw it into high gear and just cruise through everything. Being in out here, I would just instantly have to gear down and stuff. But in high gear, it just goes. Which is really nice actually. And having low gear for when it's a little bit muddy as well is just as good. Okay, back here and time to do some more of that fantastic greenery, I guess. Over here. Down a little bit and pick up 2 of you at least. Can I reach this way? Yep. Oops. That's not what we wanted. This way a little bit, please. Go. This one is going to be a little bit of a struggle to get up. I think we're good though. Again, one way. Come on. There we go. There. One more to go. that one, and let's pack this. Yes. Okay. Let's get going. So, we will be... What did I get stuck on there? So, we will be bringing this out into the wild, I was about to say. But out of the water, and then we will bring the Transstar to bring it over to Drummond Island and see if we can save some fuel that way. We've been burning way too much fuel doing this so far, so... and I really like to use the Transstar. It's one of my favorite trucks. It sounds fucking stupid because it's useless in anything that is mud-like. But like, it's such a good truck. It's just... I can't help it. I need to use that truck. We need to find a way for us to purchase one of them before we get out of here as well. We need to have one. They are a absolute godsend. Okay, get into here, high gear, and let's get going. Really? I'm just missing power? Come on. How is this possible? There we go. There we go. We are here. And now we can stop. Now we want to detach this one first, and then we can pull you forward a little bit. See if we can back you up into there. Okay, let's go to the garage and let's get this guy out. Actually, I have this engine on right now, and I think I'll stick with that one. Should be good. I don't need an off-road gearbox. I won't be going anywhere close to anything off-road. All terrain is fine. Spare wheel, maybe. Is it worth it? It's really good to have a spare wheel. But on the other hand, I don't think this truck will need it. And that is definitely not needed. I'm not bringing it into any water at any point soon. I wonder what that articulated one is for then, because I haven't seen any of the trucks that can use it. Might be that I just missed something. We put some nice rims on this one. Those. Any lights? No. Any lights? No. Any lights? There's some extra lights actually. I don't want to spend a bunch of money though. Cabin air conditioner, that's cool. I wish it had a use. It's still just like slurping a little bit of fuel. How much fuel do we have? 223. Should still be good. As I said, it would surprise me if this truck's use more than... I don't know. Now that I tried with the other one, I'm kinda not as secure that it would be below 50 liters, but I don't think it's gonna be above 100. This truck is just so much more efficient than the other one. Now with this new gearboxes, or with this new engine as well, I shouldn't have any issues with pulling either. So that's good. Just pull up here and then we simply get going. Hello, White Western Star. You've been doing good, but you are way too thirsty. Are you fucking kidding me? Let's go back, boys. We don't have a... I could have sworn I put on a saddle. I guess I took it off. I guess it was already on and then... Or maybe I didn't put it on. I don't know. I got enamored by all the other stuff I wanted, I guess. And this is the price you pay. Wise man once said to me that whatever you don't have in your head, you need to have in your legs. So, Transstar, get to work. I'm not walking. I don't think this one goes above like 6.5 liter. And the White Western Star probably do 15 if he wants to. That is quite a difference actually. It actually makes it worth it to use this one above the White Western Star. Okay. So, customize frame add-on. Saddle low. Now we have a saddle on it. Very good. Attempt number 2. There is so much value in just trailers I'm gonna lose when I'm leaving Michigan. I spent so much money on trailers I shouldn't have. Unfortunate. Something we're gonna have to learn to live with though. It's gonna happen every time we leave a new region. And that's not even my own limitations. I would probably say it would make sense if we brought our own trailers. Come on, we paid for them, right? Why would we not bring them? Oh yeah, give me damage. I like it. Punish me. Okay, let's try again. If this works out better. Oh yeah. Hey. Off we go. Medium logs number 3, here we go. We're struggling to do 20 miles per hour, boys. It's so cute. This truck is just hilarious. I love it. I really hope we can make it through here, actually. I'm happy to take some damage as long as we make it through. Doesn't look like that was too bad, actually. It's really cool. I'm actually on all-terrain tires and I still have enough traction that I can get through this. That is so cool. I'm really impressed. Like, this TranStar is just continuing to give me everything I want. I know there is better trucks, but like, it's just so wholesome. I spent a bunch of hours getting it out and now it's just does everything for me. Everything I throw at it, it's just like, yeah, I'll do it. You make it through here as well? You sure will. Oh my. This is just so good. The little truck that could, right? His little TranStar is just showing his feet. When you are working with success, this is what you get. This little creature here. How are we doing with fuel and stuff? Hardly haven't used any of it. Oh my. I don't think I'm even gonna refuel here. I might as well save that fuel for the White Western Star. It's gonna need it anyway, right? I'm so happy. Get to drive this little guy again. It's just so nimble and like maybe not the most powerful, but it's definitely powerful enough to pull this kind of stuff. Doesn't even care about a little dirt road. It's like, I'll just keep going. And if I ever need to slow down, that's fine as well, because I don't use any fuel. Which is like nuts. Oops. Just goes and goes. Sure, it might struggle a little bit, but there's nothing stopping it. So impressive. So very impressive. I don't know why that happens. Every now and then the engine just restarts itself. So weird. And it seems to be happening to all trucks as well, and it did happen before phase 5 as well. So seems to be something else. Maybe it's because I'm using a steering wheel and it's just not very well optimized for that. I'm not sure. Could be. Just for fun, let's back this one in here. Definitely not needed. Sorry about your mailbox, I didn't see it. Okay. Another one down. And we have one more to go. So we are delivering to farm next. And then we are done with Drummond Island. Rest of all of this is Smithwell Dam or Iceland Lake. I'm not sure about these. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do these last. That'll be fun. It's in Iceland Lake. There's one in Smithville Dam. Oh, that's a big mission. Gives a lot of cash as well. That's nice. Same with this one. Okay. I guess we will get some use for some of the bigger trailer at the end. Bring some oversized cargo to Smithville Dam. Okay. Here we go. We have a lot of interesting stuff to do. But before that, we will, of course, bring this back and finish up these logging missions. Interesting that you get the sound from the buttons coming up, for example, to travel like this, but you don't get the button when you have the HUD hidden. Not hidden, but like the immersive mode on. So obviously it's still loading the button, it just doesn't show you. Game development is weird, man. Oh my. Did not need that. Oops. I think I still have enough fuel. Yeah. Plenty of fuel left. Don't need to steal any of this. Actually, how much fuel do I have left here? 115, 130. Okay, so not super much, but it should be enough. I hope. Oops. And to the right, please. Come on. So annoying. He's like small damages, like all the time. It just never ends. So excited to see a new map again. And this time actually being completely new. So far I have already played through Black River before I started this hard mode playthrough. I also played through part of Smithville Dam, and I scouted out Drummond Island before I started this hard mode playthrough. So it's going to be so fun to start with a place that I have actually not done anything with. Iceland Lake is completely new to me. I haven't seen anything of it, so that's going to be so interesting to really get that fresh experience, you know. It's so cool. Can't wait. Very intrigued. And I think I do it more or less the same way as I've done everything else here. So I'll just gear up that Lodestar and just push it out in the wild and see what we can do. I know it would be nice to have a raised suspension for it, but once again, I don't think it's needed. If there is a bunch of rocks anywhere, we can go around them. I don't think it's harder than that. Let's get rid of you, start the engine, and let's bring you to the... Actually, before I do that, what is your situation with fuel? You're good. You can easily make it. Since we have some fuel on the way there as well, should be good. I'm so happy I got to use the TranStar again. It's probably one of my favorite trucks, actually. Sounds fucking stupid, but it's still true nonetheless. Except for the fact that the expansion, the suspension is more or less getting knickered on everything. I think other than that, it is fine. It's doing really good. No, we don't need to do anything here. We just need to get to the White Western Star. Okay, so we're hooked up and we are ready to go. Chuck it into high gear, get all-wheel drive in there, and let's get going. Slowly but surely we are getting done with this logging in Drummond Island, so we will continue with scouting in... I always forget the next place, whatever it's called. Iceland Lake, that's what it's called, yeah. We will go scouting in Iceland Lake, that's next. But before then we need to bring some medium logs to the farm in Drummond Island. Let's get out of all-wheel drive here, make sure we're not wasting a bunch of fuel. This truck is thirsty enough going up the little mountain. Yeah, this has been a breeze compared to the logging in Black River. Complete, maybe not opposite, but a complete difference at least. I don't feel at all as tired of seeing logs from here, so that's good. Definitely a step in the right direction, going to different locations and stuff like that. Okay, so how far forward do we need to go? That'll do. Let's get your engine on and let's get some logs in there and... Okay. So, epic loading commencing. Take two. Sure can. And this little lonely one here. Come with me. Oh, can I actually put it on top of those two? Is that an option? This is so dumb. Why am I doing this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, precision. Look at that. Precision. It's not perfect. Let's make it perfect. This is so dumb. I shouldn't do this. But teacher, I'm having so much fun. Oh yeah, that helped. Never mind. Let's just do this and like stop that engine and go to this one and let's... Nope. Let's back it. There we go. Let's go ahead and deliver the last parts. Mine... Yes. Okay. Let's get into high gear and let's get going. A little bit bumpy, but that's okay. We'll make it through. Engine installed. Good for you, engine. Why you gotta do this? There we go. Do-do. We'll drive on here. Probably gonna need it. Didn't even have to go into low gear. High gear all the way. Fast and the Furious here, I think. Just flying along. Let's not run into the wall this time. This damn damage you take for no reason. It's so annoying. I think once I get up there, there's no real reason for me to go back to Smithville Dam with this truck. It should be fine, even if I don't. It's just not needed. I think I can actually leave it in Drummond Island and then just bring it to the fuel station, fuel it up, and then simply just drive it from the fuel station over to the Iceland Lake when I need it. I think that's fine, because I'm gonna have to carry this trailer along to Iceland Lake probably anyway, because I do think that there is... maybe I don't, but it would make sense if there is medium logs there. Because I think the road to go to Iceland Lake is just atrocious otherwise, so it wouldn't make sense if I have to bring medium logs from either Smithville Dam or Black River, I guess. So yeah, that is my plan at the moment. We'll see though. Maybe I'm completely wrong and I'm just wasting my time. Wouldn't be a first, I guess. But if that's the case, I guess I can just go back from there. At least I'll have fuel available to me at that point, so that'll be worth it. Hopefully. Probably not. I'll just mess it up completely and then I give up or something. I don't know. No, I won't. I don't do that kind of stuff, but... Not seeing the gear, it's really easy to forget which kind of gear you're in. So I found myself this time both being locked into like low gear as well as high gear when I'm supposed to be in automatic and things like that. You just don't think about it as much. You just don't realize it, I guess. I do have a shifter, so you would think that I'm just physically able to realize it, but you're not really thinking of it. Let's see, we didn't want to repair, we actually wanted to refuel. It's a little bit different. Okay, let's see if you can actually repair anything. Not the Lodestar, but this one maybe? Okay, we're out of the repair parts. That's okay. Do we have anything? If I were to go... oh, I stole all the fuel from the Lodestar. That's good. Not at all. Am I idiot? There we go. change over to you again, and you are full on fuel, so that's good. Let's get you going. Slowly making progress. Here we are. Drummond Island next. Last delivery. There, you unable to go. Weakling. Yeah, that's where I want to go. I'm down here, I think. Yes. Great. Button. It's the one we wanted to click. Well, the only region left now is Iceland Lake, and I know that the diff lock for this truck is there somewhere. So this truck is just gonna get better. And then I have to leave it here, so that's good. So just to clarify, I will probably take off all the upgrades and stuff like that from each truck when I move to Alaska. I don't intend to leave all of that behind, so to say. That'll come along with us. Okay, I've been bringing you a lot of logs, so you better be happy about this now. Well, they're just happy to help, I guess. Okay, so that is literally everything in this place. The rest is just locked or in Iceland Lake. This is here, but I can't do it. And this is in Iceland Lake. What is drilling equipment? 3 of them, even. And this is in Iceland Lake. Yeah. Oh, I'm actually gonna have to bring more to... No, I've done this one, right? Yeah. It's just Iceland Lake left here. Okay. Then let's bring this one back to the fuel station. So that we can... might as well repair this on top of the... Yeah, I'll repair this first and then I go to the fuel station. That'll make sense. I hope. I wish. Maybe. Probably not. There probably isn't even a garage in Iceland Lake. Who knows? And let's see if we can turn this around again. Last time I went to the left, so let's go right this time. Really? Definitely need to repair now. How is that possible? I was going so slow. And that's like 56 damage. That is so dumb. How is that possible? That should not be a thing. Okay, back we go. What am I doing with fuel, actually? Maybe I don't have enough fuel to get to the fuel station. I don't want to stay here and check, but definitely something I need to keep an eye on. Maybe once I get through this I can take a look. I don't know if it's just in my head, but it's almost sounds like the engine is changing its sound. No, we're still plenty of fuel. 196 is just in my head. I'm just worried. Thanks. this one up. And then we should be able to repair ourselves. Thank you. And leave you there. This one around. Hook up to this one. That's a bit too much. Fuel myself, turn the engine off, and let's get to dam. Let's get into the lead star, I guess. Frame. Let's why do I not have force feedback? There we go. That's better. Store that one, and let's get out of that. And I want to do this quickly, but I also don't want to tip over, so let's try do both. Stay away from that rock and that rock. The rocks. So we all know what that means. Rock and roll. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Of course. There's no such thing as a rock without roll, after all. So stay away from those. There we go. Don't fall over, please. Well, this is nice. After going so slow through all of this before, just literally plowing through it. Can't complain. Okay. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought. Let's get into automatic here and get this one into the garage. I think we're gonna have to use this one to bring a lot of the support trucks that we might need. So let's see what we come up with. Okay, let's take the log crane off and probably use a... This one can have the articulated one. Okay. So maybe each truck has the possibility to have either the articulated towing platform or the flatbed platform thingy with the ramp. Could that be a thing maybe? I'm actually not sure. I guess we'll see. Time will tell. One more truck. Do I want to bring you? Yeah, I want to bring you back so I can go into the garage actually. And also so I can bring myself some repair supplies, I guess. Would be good. Bumpy road. Uh, I should have gotten repair parts actually. I wanna go back and fix that. Nah, I can do it tomorrow if needed. That's fine. Yeah. I'll go this way back to Drummond Island maybe. No, that sounds annoying. I'll just hope I don't take enough damage that I can get the repair supplies in Iceland Lake. That's what I do. Hopefully that should work. Maybe even put the supply crate on the back of this instead of the multi-purpose one. But I really do like to have that fuel there, so maybe not. I'm sure we'll find a solution for it. Put you there. I guess we can refuel as well. No, we can't. So we don't have any fuel in it. There we go. So, what do we have for you? We have a better engine. It's really expensive and I don't want to spend money, so not that. I'm gonna use this truck a lot, so I might as well utilize this. These I don't think I can do anything with. No. Could put an autonomous on this one, but I don't know if that's valuable either. I don't tip this one very often, and it always ends up on its right side up, so yeah, I think that's fine. Oh, they're cheap as well. Shouldn't spend money on this stuff, but it's just so addicting. Okay, I don't need a visor. Just stop now, please. Anything cool here? This look good. Let's go with that. I'm very rarely using you. Okay, that will be it for tonight. Thank you so very much for watching, everyone. If you do like this kind of content, then please give me a subscription. If you did like this video, make sure to give it a like as well. I will wait for you in the next video. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye bye.